BlazeBodyz, what the hell is up, everyone? All right, listen, I'm here today to tell a story. It's not a story about stupid shit that this kid did, like I've been doing the last couple of segments, although I do have a few more good ones coming. No, today we're going to talk about a story that can help you understand and learn a good lesson on how your mind should be when you are trying to accomplish things. This story today is about it's about a long time ago, 1519 to be exact. It's a while back. This Spanish conquistador, this leader of a Spanish army, Hernan Cortez, was at the time conquering other lands and taking over lands for Spain, and was given a task. He was given a task to overthrow and overcome the Aztecs. The Aztecs were a very civilized, I shouldn't say civilized because they did barbaric things, but they were an advanced civilization at the time with a very, very powerful and unbeatable military, to be honest. They were doing some things they shouldn't have been doing. I won't get into the details, but let's just say they needed to go. And Hernan was ordered by the powers that be to float over with his ships to this land, the Aztecs, and kick their asses and get them the hell out of there. It was, to be honest, an impossible feat, or so it seemed, but Hernan was determined, and he was going for it. So without getting into all the other details of the story, it's a long, pretty interesting story, to be honest, but they got to the shores of where they needed to be, and they pretty much jumped the ships, swam ashore, and realizing when they hit the shore that they were greatly outnumbered. Shit was gonna go down, and it wasn't gonna be good. So Hernan, to prevent any retreat, so there's no question that they had to fight, he had people swim back to the boats and burn all the ships. All the ships, every single one of them, burning in the water, which gave them no other option. They actually had two options: either win or die. Those were the options. So they had to immediately adopt the mind frame that I holy shit balls, I better fight for my life or this shit's over. So long story short, they won. They overcame the Aztecs. It was bloody. It was war, and they won. Wasn't an easy task, and they accomplished it. But they had there was no other options. So that particular term, burn the ships, has been used over the years it's been, used in many other contexts, in songs and particular, various things. But I've always, for years now, been using the burn the ships mind frame. I was originally told by my friend Chris. He told me about it. He came in for his workout one day and he had a shirt that said burn the ships. I was like, what does that mean? He told me the story. I was like, holy shit, that's how we think. whatever task that you've decided to do, whatever you've set out to accomplish. Let's just use the fitness world as we reside right now and use that for as an example or two. Let's just say you've decided to get serious and get on a meal plan. Hopefully you come to me and I can help you out. But wherever you go, and there are some great people out there that can help you as well. But say you've committed yourself to accomplishing a goal. You've said, I want to lose such and such amount of weight by a certain time, or I want to drop my body fat percentage down to a certain point. I want to put on some lean muscle. Whatever it is. You have to go all in. You cannot go in second guessing yourself. You cannot have any distractions. There can be no retreat. You have to have the burn the ships mind frame. You have to go all in, and in your mind, you can't swim back to the boats. It's accomplish the goal or die trying. You need to adopt that particular mind frame. That mind frame should be applied to everything that you're trying to do, whether it's in the fitness realm, like we're talking about, whether it's, you hire a trainer and you want to accomplish some things. That particular trainer, if it's me, of course, isn't going to let you fail. I'm going to burn the fucking ships the first time you start with me, and there'll be no ships there going forward. Same thing if I put you on a meal plan. But let's just say it's business. You've started a new business and you want to succeed in this particular business. You can't have a safety net. Like you see at the circus, the dude or the lady walking the tightrope, that little rope going across, and there's a net. And if they fall, they get saved by the net. There can't be a safety net. You got to walk that rope to the other side from start to finish and complete the mission. Or die trying. That's the mind frame you have to have. There can't be any second guessing. Sadly, nowadays, that's not the mind frame with people. I mean, everyone I train is like that. I know every successful person I've ever met in my life, and I've met some amazingly successful people, they all had that attitude. It's kill or be killed. There's no half-assing anything. 50% effort delivers 50% results. I've said that many times before. So, get up every day, envision yourself getting on your proverbial ship, get to your job or your task or whatever you had set out to do that day. In your mind, walk off that ship, turn around, light a fucking match, burn that fucking ship down, and go forward with your day and accomplish what you set out to do with all you have in you to the best of your ability. To the end, to the finish line. In your mind, you're running like the Boston Marathon and you're fucking half a mile from the finish line and you crawl on your fucking hands and knees to the finish line. Have that attitude and you will succeed. Don't ever go into something that you want to do and in hopes of, you could always fall back on plan B, C, or D. Fuck no. Go in, fight, or die. It's that simple. All right, I got to go. Halloween was the other day. I suggest you get all the Halloween candy out of the house. Get it out. Throw it in a bag. Bring it to work. Or toss it in the dumpster. Get that fucking diabetes out of your house. Bring it somewhere else. All right, have an awesome weekend. I'll see you guys very soon. I got some funny stories coming. Have a great weekend.